What's up, peeps? My name's Damon Warren, and on this channel, I go on adventures and I share my tech information. Today, I'm going to be talking about the OM4, the Mimo app, and the OM3. Okay, so what are those? For those you don't know, they're the Osmo Mobile and they're phone gimbals. So a gimbal basically holds your phone steady so you can shoot nice, smooth footage. Osmo Mobile 3, right here. Work great. Phone clamps in there. This is an iPhone XR, the one I use to record with usually. And it holds the phone steady, nice and steady. So you activate it, brings it around, and then you got all your controls on there. I did another video on it. I'll try to put the link up here. I'll put the link up there. All right, so that's what this does. So the first thing they did is they updated the software that it uses. They've added more functionality to it. They've updated it with what they call the Dyno Zoom. Basically what it does is it gives you the ability to lock in on your subject and then either push in or pull out, and it gives you that vertigo effect. You know, I did it with a drone. There's another video I did on it, but it gave you the ability to do it with this now, because that was something that was missing. They updated the tracking software, so now it's using the 3.1, and this was great. This is great. It actually folds down. Normally what I would do, take the phone off, push that down, lock that in, comes down like that, and I throw it in the bag, all right? And that's what I got. That was the 3. They updated the software, the tracking, and gave you the Dyno Zoom, which is the Dolly Zoom right there. This year, the update is the OM4. So what they did with the OM4 is they changed the color. They changed the color. Okay, yeah, but they did change the color. It's using the same software. And you notice that there's no hook on the top here, because now it is using the magnet clamp. And I was a little skeptical at first about this magnet. I was like, I don't know if I want to put my phone and hook it to a magnet. But there's a couple other things they did. This is one of the attachments. You get 2 of these. One attaches actually to your phone, and it has like a little kickstand, and you can just leave it on your phone. And the other one is this that kind of like goes on your phone. Now, one of the things that slowed me down when I was using the 3 backup, see, I grab it, I fold it, all right, do this, and then you gotta put the phone in there, you gotta balance it one way, and then you gotta balance the other way. Kind of slows down the process, all right? With the new one, they've updated the motor, so the motors are stronger, you can put a heavier phone on it. This clamp is actually bigger. They've got this little piece on here. It literally shows you where the camera should be, so it points right to the camera. So I know if that's pointed at the camera, I get it as close to center as possible. I really don't have to, you know, worry about it too much. And then on the back here, there's a dot, okay? This dot lines up with that dot, and it's on there. And it's a magnet. And this, see that? That's what I was worried about. So I'm still on the case, and it is in there. Like, if I'm running along, it's sturdy. There you go. It's got all the same functionality. One of the other things they did with this software is that they gave you the ability, when I hit this trigger and I'm lined up with something, I can just go right into the tracking right there. Let's say there's something I want to track. I want to track this. I just click on the trigger button. It goes into tracking mode, and now it will track. Press the trigger again, it stops tracking on the... Oh, another thing that was added to the software was what they call Clone Shot, which is a panoramic shot which clones. I did one, it was really kind of cool. But instead of just doing click, 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 it does a 3-second countdown, so you can kind of jump into one place and then you jump into another place, and then you jump into a third place, or you do some experiment, whatever. I was having fun with it. So those two software updates right there, that's one of the reasons why I like using DJI equipment. I'm not sponsored by them, I just like their equipment, because when they do a software update like that, it feels like they're giving my devices new life. Here's another thing. This is an iPhone, iOS. This is Android. I will tell anybody that's thinking about this, depending on which phone you're looking at using with it, may decide, because although it will work with Android phones, it works best with Apple's. This phone will actually shoot in 8K. When I go to use, it doesn't give me the full resolution that I get with the iPhone. Now I can use this as a gimbal to keep my phone steady, and use the native recording app to also record. But if you want to use the software that they provide, it doesn't really use the phone to the full potential. So to sum it up, magnet, motors, that's the only difference between these two. The magnet and the motor. Having this magnet attachment, I like, because as you saw, I can switch between phones. Same software. For me, I've been using these for a while, since the Osmo Mobile 2, and I like the 4. That clamp makes my life a lot easier. There you go. Osmo Mobiles, or the OMs, and the software. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments. Thanks for checking me out. And remember, take care of each other. Peace out, and I'll see you all soon. I want to put it like I want fuzzy on the top of the camera, so I got like something to look at. So it folds down, so you can fold it down. Some of y'all are wondering, what the heck is it? Anyway, oh wow, they're getting ready to do something. Slap that bad boy on there like that, and I'm good to go. Make sure your lines, you got your lines, and there's literally a notch right here, so you got the top of the phone, and where that notch is, you go right in there, and I give it and it's right there. All right, so now I'm all set.